We're back with Mr. John McDonald and Joe Taylor, and by golly, Joe, you know, I've heard a lot about you ever since I was a young man with the Redbirds. And
right. You know, talking about, you heard about me when you was a young man. Tonight was the first time. I don't do very much of that single stuff, you know. I've always got my band with me, Patty and all of them.
Right.
So it was a little strange because I was used to her telling me the words, you know.
Yeah.
But I got through it all right. I just watched this one lady down there, and she was mouthing it with me and everything. Doing real good.
She's she's helped out a lot on this show.
Yes, she has. That's good.
How long have you been doing country music, though?
Well, altogether, about 42 years. And, yes, I was 6 when I started. And, but, yes, I did 4 shows about 7 years. Now, I don't know if these people are old enough, but years ago, the lodges like Moose, Eagles, and all of them had slot machines. And they used to have floor shows, and I worked for Dorothy Durbin Agency.
Around here they had slot
Yes,
machines?
oh yes. Dorothy Durbin Agency and the York and Son agencies, and I worked for them, and we went out, and I played the guitar just like I did there and sang. We had hoofers, and that was dancers, hoofers, and comedians and things like that.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. And, well, you know, I say hoofer sometimes. And, you know, they sing, and they talk about singing country music, and Barbara Mandrell says, I was country when country was cool. I got news for her. I was country when you used to say, this guy's got a band. Oh, yes? Well, what kind of music do you play? Country? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. You know, so that's really cool.
Yeah. Who's your big inspiration, though, when you before?
Well, okay. When I was first started out, was a man on the radio by the name of Bradley Kincaid, and he was on WLW, and he was also on the National Barn Dance in Chicago, where this young man's from. And he had a guitar playing like I did there and called the Old Hound Dog guitar. So I sent and got a songbook and then little words, you know. And my dad got a guitar. My dad was a professional saddle horse trainer, and he traveled around fairs. And, you know, they're just like musicians. After the show is over, they go into the tack room where musicians go into the dressing room. They drink, shoot cards, and play crap, you know. And they do all that. And that's what he did, and he won a guitar. And he brought the guitar home, and I plunked it with old Bradley Kincaid. And that's what it did. He's still living, incidentally. He lives in Springfield, Ohio, and he's probably in his late 80s.
For you people who went on right to that.
Well, he was my first one. And, of course, Tex Ritter, I got a whole...
You played with a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we booked a lot
of big names.
Yeah. Well, Gene Autry, Mickey Rooney.
I saw a picture last night you brought over. You had Gene Autry.
Marilyn Maxwell. Yeah. Patty had to show her where the ladies' restroom was out at Fort Wayne Country Club. She couldn't. That's right.
Be memorable for her, I'm sure.
But it's funny. It was in the paper about that, you know, about the powder room, we call it.
What's been the biggest change since you started country?
Well, in country music, I think the biggest change is there's no change in country music. Believe me, folks, country music has never changed in the 42 years that I've been playing it. The only thing that's changed is the word country. Because it used to be categoried. Western swing was Bob Wills, you know, and country was Nashville, and bluegrass was Bill Monroe, right down the line, and jazz and all that, you know, Lyle Hampton, all them. Then they just took the word country and they put it in front of jazz, country pop, country rock, and everything. And
punk will probably be up
country
next.
Punk is next.
Lemuel Williams.
So really, that's right. Really, music hasn't changed. They say it has, but it hasn't. We just modernized it, that's all.
Well, I want to thank you for coming out. It was a real pleasure meeting you. You're going to sing one more song for us, aren't you?
Right on. You want me to do it right now?
I sure do, right now.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You're going to go out in the audience, aren't you?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go out there and get ready to sing.
You're going to jump down there?
I'm going to jump down here now.
Joe Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my gosh. Tell you what, that's how to tell when you're old. We're going to do a song here now that was written especially for all of you people out here, especially the people that come down here to see Kevin Fergusons Night Shift. You know what I mean, honey? We're going to do one for you. And I'm going to have my daughter over here on the guitar with the band. Let's give the band a nice hand. They do a wonderful job. And she's going to help me. And I want you all to listen. Every one of you listen now, because we're going to do a real nice sentimental song. Ready? Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in a mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. Must be a hell of a man. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, I used to have a girlfriend, but I guess she just couldn't compete with all them love-starved women who keep floundering at my feet. I thought I would find me a new one, but I guess they're in awe of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome. I treasure my own company. Now everybody get in, and here we go. If you know the song, sing loud. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror. How can I say? Oh, you is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. I'm gonna get you. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, I guess you could call me a loner, a cowboy all dressed up and proud. I could have lots of friends if I wanted, but then I wouldn't stand out in a crowd. Some folks say that I'm egotistical. Hell, I don't even know what that means. I think it has something to do with the way that I fill out my skin-tight blue jeans. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. You know me, you love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. Let's give him a nice big hand. How about that? Give him a nice hand. Well, that's good.
Joe Taylor, stick around. We'll be back right after this.
Watch it.
Away.